The Simpsons imagined a Donald Trump presidency nearly 17 years before he took office. In 1998, it predicted that 20th Century Fox would become a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Co., which could very well happen at some point soon. The show had a futuristic character using a smartwatch in 1995. The World Cup is here. Want smart analysis, opinions, viewing guides and more? Sign up for our month-long newsletter. Every match day through the final July 15th. Suffice to say, The Simpsons has a pretty good track record in the Nostradamus department, which is bound to happen with a show that's been on the air for 29 seasons and 639 episodes. Its latest possibly true prediction involves this year's World Cup. The events of a Season 9 episode entitled The Cartridge Family, air date, in November 2, 1997, are sparked by a soccer riot, but ahead of that The Simpsons watch a television commercial advertising the game in question. This match will determine once and for all which nation is the greatest on earth, Mexico or Portugal, the announcer says. While there was no mention of the World Cup in the gag, some observers have suggested that it's a premonition of this year's tournament in Russia, in which both Portugal and, likely, Mexico will appear in the knockout round after surviving group play. A lot still needs to happen for the Simpsons premonition to come true. Obviously, Mexico needs to either defeat or draw with Sweden in its final group stage game on Wednesday to finish atop Group F and be placed on the opposite side of the knockout round bracket from Portugal. If Mexico finishes second in Group F, it would be on the same side of the bracket as Portugal, and the team's possible meeting would happen in the semifinals, not the final. There's also the chance that Mexico might not even qualify for the knockout round at all, should it lose to Sweden and Germany defeat South Korea. But that's not going to happen, because The Simpsons already has called the Mexico-Portugal final. Read more about the World Cup from the Post. Complete schedule, standings and results. How foreign-born players put the world in World Cup. Don't blame Lionel Messi for Argentina's struggles. Blame the coach. Germany, pushed to an unfamiliar brink, keeps World Cup hopes alive with stunning goal. Belgium trounces Tunisia and sends a message to the World Cup. El Tri moves closer to advancing with 2-1 win.